Aloha, I'm Kiana Cayabyab, and you're watching Star News Live. Here are today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Hawaii health officials reported 76 new coronavirus infections today, bringing the state's total since the start of the pandemic to 30,363 cases. No new coronavirus-related fatalities were reported today for the fourth consecutive day, so the state's death toll remains at 467. Today's new infection cases include 51 on Oahu, 15 on Maui, 5 on the Big Island, 2 on Kauai, and 3 Hawaii residents diagnosed outside the state. Oahu's 7-day average daily case count today was 58. Technically, today's 7-day average daily case count is high enough to send Honolulu back to Tier 2 restrictions. But Mayor Rick Blangiardi has asked Governor David Ige for permission to change the parameters of the tier system so Honolulu can remain in the less restrictive Tier 3. U.S. Senator Brian Schatz said federal money from President Joe Biden's economic relief plan is starting to flow to Hawaii. Speaking on this morning's Spotlight Hawaii live stream show, Schatz said Hawaii will receive about $6 billion from the nearly $2 trillion American Rescue Plan. Schatz also said he supports Honolulu Mayor Rick Blangiardi's decision to keep Oahu in Tier 3 coronavirus restrictions despite rising infection rates. And Senator Schatz encouraged all Hawaii residents to get vaccinated as soon as they are eligible. You can watch the entire Spotlight Hawaii interview on staradvertiser.com or on the Star Advertiser's Facebook page. A Honolulu building plans examiner has admitted in court that she expedited a local architect's projects in exchange for bribes. Kanani Patakin pleaded guilty to honest services wire fraud today. The architect William Wong is also charged with bribing Patakin. Wong's attorney Megan Kao says her client was forced to pay to play because of greedy employees at the City Department of Planning and Permitting. 4 other former and current employees of the department have also been charged in the bribery scheme. Prosecutors said Patakin took at least $28,000 in bribes from Wong between 2017 to 2020. Patakin faces a maximum sentence of 20 years in prison when she is sentenced on August 4th. State officials say they have cleaned out 30 long-term homeless camps on the slopes of Diamond Head Crater. The State Department of Land and Natural Resources sent its law enforcement officers along with Honolulu police to clear out the camps over the past week. A private contractor was used to store or dispose of items removed from the campsites. The enforcement effort also included outreach and housing assistance by state and city agencies that address homelessness. The cleanup at Diamond Head is part of a larger statewide effort to manage threats to natural and cultural resources on state lands and parks. Finally today, check out today's Crave food section in the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. The cover story features the historic Natsunoya Tea House, which is celebrating its 100th anniversary this year. The family-owned business in Alewa Heights has been passed down through the generations and is now run by Lawrence Fujiwara Jr., the grandson of the man who built the business in 1921. The popular tea house is also home to Happy Hearts Mochi, which sells a variety of handmade mochi treats. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.